Hello.
Okay, guys.
Okay, so basically what we've done is we ran out of video ideas entirely.
Yeah.
And when we were recording the podcast, we were talking a lot about Injustice 2. So what we've just done is we've recorded some amazing game footage of me beating Idris about 7 times on Injustice.
It was terrible.
So
I'm absolutely trash out yet again another game.
yeah, it was really funny. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And before we get onto it, let us know how we've done. Yeah. And let us know that Idris is trash at Injustice 2. Sounds great.
Even I know that, you don't need to tell me.
We'll catch you in a minute.
See you guys. So here we are with the gameplay. Me and Curtis here with our favourite mains. Mine being Blue Beetle and Curtis has been Green Arrow, though he's got him in red there.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, this is a slightly unfair fight, mainly for the fact that I do play Injustice a lot more than Idris, and I'm currently wearing really good gear, so...
Yeah, I've only just recently finished playing Injustice 2. I don't think I've played Injustice in general for over a year prior to this. But yeah, it's clear I get absolutely thrashed in every single game.
Yeah, there's a really interesting bit a little bit later on that you'll see, where basically Idris has decided suddenly that he's just going to start spamming me with moves.
Okay, so here's the thing. I went from playing Injustice, so I kind of got most of the combos down. And then I just haven't played Injustice in quite a while now. The only games I've been playing has been Fortnite or whatever I've been streaming with Curtis. So you'll see at some point while I'm still maining Blue Beetle that I have to click onto the combo screen just to figure them all out again. Not that it helped.
But I would also like to point out that Idris has actually played Injustice recently, more recently than I have, because I haven't played it at all in the past couple of months. I think I had 2 or 3 games about 6 weeks ago, and other than that I haven't played Injustice 2.
Yeah, I think last time I played it must have been about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when I just literally just played through the storyline to complete that, and that was it. As soon as I completed the storyline, I left it, I didn't go back to it.
We'll also add a little cheeky side note there. If you just saw the thing pop up on the screen, D&D Prophet coming online, let's big up Toby.
Yep, he's got his little feature in the video.
There we go. He still lives on in this podcast.
Let's start with, what is your favourite reason for Green Arrow?
My favourite reason for Green Arrow is just that I really like him as a character. I like the DC show Arrow as it is.
Yeah.
But in this game, he's just so easy to play as. He's the first character that I ever played and was his combos just seem so easy to pull off.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, he's quite easy to pick up. My reasoning for Blue Beetle is because he's got range attacks, close attacks, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a sucker for blades.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. But as you see a lot of the time throughout this match, I'm consistently pulling off different arrow moves. I've used the ice move, I've also used his lightning, and I think at some point later on I will use the fire arrows as well, just for the big damage boost. And because of that, he's got the range. He's also got the melee, because he's obviously using his bow quite a lot. The amazing spinny move that I just keep pulling off on you.
Yeah. The only one that I can keep pulling off is the blade dash, I think it's called. It's the one where I just start stabbing you. But yeah, as I said, had to give a quick look at the combos to see what I was doing and try and get back into the flow of things. Not that it helped.
Yeah. Oh, you'll also notice this is the one game as well. Basically, Idris has just looked at the combos and he realised that he doesn't stand a chance. So instead of using the combos, what he starts doing is spamming me. As you can see
hold
here,
on. I pulled off a pretty nice move there.
No, you did, yeah. But the thing is, right, if you watch this, everyone else can see it. All you've done is you've just spammed me every second of the way. Every time I've tried to move, I've just been absolutely spammed.
You think that's bad? Wait till we get up and switch up the characters.
Yeah.
It gets worse then. It's kind of my go-to. It's I need to try and win at least. So I'll use the combo I know I've got down, as you can see the blade dash.
Whereas I'm obviously still just playing as Green Arrow. My Green Arrow is currently level 30, so that's the highest level you can get in Injustice 2, because I do play him quite a lot, especially during the any of the multiverse events.
So one thing I was curious about is, because like I said, I don't play the Injustice game religiously. The main reason I played them was because of the storyline, because I'm a massive comic book fan. And Injustice had one of the greatest comic book storylines going. But in terms of leveling up each character, then, does that actually have a significant effect on them?
Of course it does, because by leveling them up, you're allowing their stats to grow. And as well as allowing their stats to grow, you're allowing them to use better gear. Better gear means you can have better stat bonuses from different types of gear. Hence why I'm wearing like full red and I've got a hood and everything.
Me finally managed to actually pull off the ultimate move. As you saw earlier on, I missed it, so...
You'll also notice as well, this is the one game where I actually didn't try really hard to win. I just kind of... but honestly, I just kept bouncing around Idris because I wanted to see how far he could take it.
Yeah, not very far, to be honest.
Yeah, after he was spamming me at the beginning of this fight, I thought, you know what, let's just let him have a couple hits. So there was a little bit a minute ago where I literally was just bouncing around him. He kept jumping off the wall and I just kept jumping up over him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But that's another great thing I like about the Injustice games is how well it uses the environment.
Yeah.
So you can actually use the environment to attack or even transition from one stage to another, which is pretty sick and does happen a little later on.
This bit's really funny as well. Idris just kept coming at me and I just kept spamming the same move just to give him a little bit of his own treatment.
Yeah, it couldn't be helped.
Right
when I thought I had him,
yeah,
he just...
I gave him a little finishing blow.
Could have been worse, could have got a perfect on me.
Yeah, and this is where we switched it up. So obviously in the podcast I mentioned that my two mains were the Atom and Green Arrow. So at this point my Atom isn't as high a level. I think he's like level 15 or something. We'll have a quick look as soon as the gameplay starts rolling. We just thought we'd roll the intro scene because it's really cute.
Yeah, so I opted for Supergirl on this. And you'll see why coming up a little later on. Because she's quite similar to Thrashing, having that move of teleporting off the screen and then back on. And I was just sat there and I was like, oh, who do I go with? And I thought, you know what, let's give Supergirl. But here we go, spamming him with that move now, because, you know, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
But I think this is the major difference between me and Idris. So whenever I play fighting games, I play to win. And I play because I really want to learn the combos and I want to learn the intricacies of the characters. Whereas Idris is just more like, yeah, we'll just spam.
I play more for stories, that's the thing. Like when I played Soul Calibur, it was always for the story. When I played Tekken, it was always for the story. So the moment I'm done with the story, like I don't touch the game again.
Yeah, it just irritates me. I'm really big into fighting games, as you can probably tell from the fact that I've played Injustice 2.
First time I played Marvel vs. Capcom the other day, as we promised straight after the podcast, and I actually won on that one.
Oh, you know? I will happily admit that he did definitely beat me.
But yeah, it's honestly such a fun game. Like, and I do recommend testing out all the characters because all of them got different various perks. Again, they've got various stats that work in favour of either speed or strength or manoeuvrability, so give it a try.
And as you just saw there, basically what happened was because Idris kept spamming me with that going off the screen move, I just kept spamming him by punching him in the face. I made this very clear to him. I was like, if you want to keep spamming me, I'm going to spam you. And he just went, no, you're not. And then, I just kept punching him in the face. Because I thought it would be really funny. And then I realised that if he's going to just keep doing it, I'm just going to start blocking it. Yeah,
and his ultimate move's so annoying because for the most part you can dodge him. I just don't know how to dodge this one. I'm assuming you'd have to jump out of its way, considering it's quite a low first hit.
The super move goes off if you hit him on the first or the second. You can miss the first, get him on the second, the super move still activates.
Oh, fair enough.
So yeah, the rest of this is basically just gameplay of...
and he just started slaughtering me again.
Before he starts actually trying to spam me for the second time, may I add. It became very, very clear to me that Idris does not like to play normally.
And here's what we were talking about earlier, the transitions between different stages in the game, which I think is pretty cool because not many games have that except for Mortal Kombat, but this is just that game within the skin.
Yeah. I believe this is the last match, and if it is, it ends in such a beautiful fashion.
Yeah, I'll admit he gets me in a pretty sick way.
My skill with Atom is not as good as my skill with Green Arrow, I'll be entirely honest. But I still reckon I put up a really good fight here.
Yeah, and my skill with this game is just non-existent, as you can all see.
But it's okay because we've still got time, you know. We've got time to get better.
That's true. That's true.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I mean, hopefully I do get better, but I don't see that happening. But the next game we've got to do is definitely going to be Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, we'll give that one a go, and we'll see how well.
And here it is where I mess up with the ultimate move, and then he gets me with his.
Just because it was really funny.
Yeah.
But I only activated my super move there because I know it wasn't going to kill him. But I activated it because he missed. I was like, let's show him how it should be. And
there it is for the pretty cool finish. Like, I gotta give it to him, he knows his combos, and it is a lot of fun to play.
And there we go. So let us know if you liked this kind of weird style commentary video, or if it was pointless and we should never do it again. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and let us know who your main is. Who do you run on Injustice?
If you play Injustice.
Yeah, if you play it. Or even if you don't play it, what fighting games do you like to play? Who are your main characters? I mean, between me and Curtis, we play pretty much most of them, so yeah, let us know what you guys think, and I'd love to hear back from you.
Bye.